Will Princess Leonor's wedding be the royal event of the century? What if the wedding of Princess Leonor isn't simply a royal wedding, but the royal spectacle the world has been waiting for? Imagine Madrid transformed, world leaders arriving, royal families gathering, millions watching every movement, every expression, every second. But here's the question that makes this even more intriguing. Could Leonor's future wedding become the royal event of the century? Because when Spain's future queen eventually walks down the aisle, the world won't just be watching a bride. They'll be watching history unfold. Princess Leonor's wedding would carry a significance unlike almost any ordinary royal celebration. As the heir to the Spanish throne, her marriage would be connected not only to her personal future, but to the future image of the Spanish monarchy itself. And that raises one fascinating question: who could possibly stand beside her? Would it be another European royal? A member of a prominent aristocratic family? Or could Leonor surprise everyone by choosing someone completely outside the traditional royal circle? Whatever happens, the decision would attract enormous attention, because every detail would suddenly matter. The location, the guest list, the ceremony, the dress, the music, even the smallest glance between the bride and groom could become international news. And then comes the guest list. Imagine royal families from across Europe arriving in Madrid: kings and queens, princes and princesses, heads of state, international celebrities, and some of the most recognizable names in the world gathering under one roof. For Spain, it could become a remarkable display of tradition, diplomacy, and modern royal life. But there would also be pressure. Because Leonor represents a new generation. She has grown up in a world where young royals are expected to balance centuries-old traditions with a very different modern society. So her wedding could become a fascinating combination of the past and the future. Ancient royal customs, combined with a distinctly modern Spanish identity. And that contrast could make the ceremony unforgettable. But perhaps the most emotional moment wouldn't be the grand ceremony at all. It could be the moment King Felipe watches his daughter become the woman who will one day lead Spain. For years, the world has watched Leonor grow from a young princess into the country's future queen. A wedding could mark another extraordinary chapter in that transformation. And suddenly, the cameras wouldn't just be capturing a royal celebration. They'd be capturing a family moment. A father looking at his daughter. A future queen beginning a new chapter, and a monarchy preparing for another generation. That emotional contrast could be what makes the event truly powerful. Of course, nobody can predict when Leonor will marry or who she will choose. And that uncertainty is exactly what makes the possibility so fascinating. Because when that day eventually comes, the world will likely compare it with the great royal weddings that came before it. But Leonor's wedding could have something those celebrations didn't: a future queen representing a monarchy entering a completely new era. The attention would be enormous. The expectations would be even bigger, and every camera would be waiting for that one unforgettable moment. So, will Princess Leonor's wedding really become the royal event of the century? Perhaps. But one thing is certain: when Spain's future queen finally says "I do," the world will be watching. And the biggest question may not be when it happens, but who will be standing beside her when it does.